Grandmother said. Hello.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there.
On what? Are you on GTA?
On first down, here comes this offense. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Gonna take a shot. It's complete. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got first and goal.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up first and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. He makes a grab, and he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. See if they can get it done on second and goal. They'll try to slam it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cougars. You take advantage of tendencies when you set that opening script, and, man, their film study showed up there.
I think the offensive coordinator, it's almost as if he knew what the defense was going to be playing. He knew
man, after this game, I might just take you up on that little offer, bro.
That they were going to see, and that offense, they just chomp up.
You gotta let me finish this game.
Moving down the field to score in that opening series.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. First down here for the offense.
Yo, Camille. Oh, she can't move. Wow.
Looking to throw, it's Howard. Fires to the tight end.
It's just, I don't know.
He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
It was just a random question. He was just like, when last time out? Shit, I don't know. The other day, I think. Because she was over here. She was over here when it was on Sunday.
He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
Cruz, why you sound like a freaky ass nigga right now?
We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
They'll try to get it through the air. Complete to the left. Still on his feet at the 45. And they exploit that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. The Bruins will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Finds the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. That's why the good Lord invented tight ends, isn't it, David? Get a good pickup on first down, open up the entire plate.
Man, it just makes life so easy on quarterbacks. I mean, you got these guys that are so gifted athletically that you can do everything with them. They're like overgrown wide receivers, and now understanding zones and how to attack them. It's just unbelievable when you got these kind of big athletes.
Here comes the offense on second down.
Make this a summative showdown. And the 3-row Kia Sorento. The tech with storage.
Back to throw,
The
it's
available
Howard.
all-wheel drive systems.
He finds his man. Oh, looks as if the
Each one
defense got
recommended
it.
by consumer
These
reports.
wide receivers are so fast nowadays. They're such big
This summer,
playmakers. I just want
visit
to
your
get to
local
them
Kia dealer.
and let them make it happen. But a lot of times, we're running to them, too. We're focused on
Kia.
chasing him down and funneling the football in the right direction. Defense swarm did a good job getting their hand on the football, causing the fumble from the wide receiver.
The Houston offense comes onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, move the ball.
Unloads it downfield. Snags it on the right. Off he goes. He's at the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Well, I'm not sure
He
who's
just
closer to the
disappeared.
receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that ball. Nice job.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Johnson. And chunk plays are the name
This
of the
nigga
game,
came down
and
with
they
this catch
scored
when he wasn't
here
supposed
before
to.
the defense
Son, this
finally
shit
makes
crazy.
the stop.
No, I hit this. Shit, I'm gonna come after I finish this game. I just got finished, so I'm trying to see if he's gonna quit.
Looking to go up top
If I
on
can make
first
him
down.
follow it. Bitch, oh, he's
The quarterback
stupid.
can make a big play when he starts moving around.
He's
Finishes
stupid.
the run with the slide. And the Bruins will hustle to the line.
He's gonna go faster.
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Dropping back, it's Howard.
Yeah, that's good.
He got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement.
Might be in for a game.
Game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
You say I might be in for a game, like he just scored a touchdown, so he probably.
For the defense to shut them down here.
I was hoping I could make
From
him quit.
inside the 20, chance for great field position. Probably needed to pick
Huh?
up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be
No, I
stopped
still got
for
time
20
left on there. I was trying to leave time on there to play with Marcus, but that nigga talking about he ain't never on.
The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it. So, Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. He wants to throw. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Touchdown, Houston. And
What quote? Oh, you're talking about your quote, like your, yeah.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Now on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Howard. Going for the big play.
Oh my God, he caught, bro. This nigga here blocked the shot.
And I know most offensive coaches, they're going to be thrilled taking all these 50-50 shots against man coverage. I don't know, though, if they want to keep testing that defensive back. He has been on fire.
Fires to the wideout. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. Right down the boulevard. It's good.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
On the move from inside his own 20. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. Just about set to start the second half. Houston will kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Not that he missed this fucking open-ass tackle in the backfield. Pissed me off.
Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Nobody's
Exactly good.
I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job on the D.
Nah, I worked out there, man.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Knock that
And
bitch
that's
out. Good play.
incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Good play.
And you got to wonder if this offense is going to go for it here. They're trailing now by a lot. I know there's a lot of football still to go, and I know they're on their own end of the field, but just kind of get the feeling their defense hasn't gotten a ton of stops. They may need to stay out there, and they're going to need this quarterback to make a play.
That's true.
They're throwing for it on 4th down.
Oh.
Fires to the wideout. Nice pitch.
Drop that dude. Put that on the
They'll
ground.
have enough for the 1st down.
What?
A lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
The Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Howard. The throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
They're going to throw it again. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Throws to the wideout. Makes the catch past the sticks.
So they got somebody who was watching my stream the other night, and they had said, "Can I get a copy of the game? The college football game is for my son for his birthday." And I was like, "Yeah, you subscribe. I'll send the game." I was like, "Where you at?" And they posted their address in the chat. And I was like, "All right, bet. I'm gonna send the game tomorrow." He was like, "You gonna be on the stream tomorrow?" I was like, "Yeah." That was 2 days ago. This lady on the stream right now talking about, "Did you send the game? Did you send the game? Yo, you got the game?" She can't hear me talking right now, but she waiting for me to send the game. Yeah, I mean, does she really expect me to send her a copy of the game? I guess streamers do that. They be sending people free shit. But I'm not getting free shit to send free shit.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a
They get free shit. I don't get free shit.
Just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable.
Yeah, I probably could have. But
DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Fires to the middle.
damn, I was there. I hesitated.
A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts
They'll be there.
the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
They're going to go ahead and go for 2 here and try to make it a field goal game. They'll run the option. Jumped on top of the pile.
Yeah, and the defense
That's pretty much the summary of what happened.
And all that stuff that whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that card.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line.
What?
Here comes the Houston offense once again. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
And now on second down for this offense. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. At the 45 on his way. Afterburner's coming. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense.
First down for the offense. Okay, ready? That's the end of the third quarter. Houston 21, UCLA 16.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Back to throw, it's Howard. Swings it out to his running back. And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. You just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
And this is where the offense just breathes. Just take your time, huddle up. I'm in absolutely no hurry. I got the lead. I want to continue to run that clock. No false starts, no penalties. Let that clock tick down and then punch it in the end zone to add to this lead.
On second and goal, they give it to him again. See if he's got a nose for the goal line. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the fourth. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can
Throw 'em
score in a
off.
hurry because
You
of
know
how
where to send that
efficient
bitch.
they are throwing the ball.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
You know, for this quarterback late in the game, you just need to have a better concept of the situation. Can't take sacks at this juncture. And I know that the play gets thrown off, the timing's off, and you're forced to roll out, but if nobody's open, either run the ball, get what you can, get out of bounds, or throw that thing away. Can't take negative plays at this point.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep, good coverage.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Dropping back, it's Howard. Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback Caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And man, it can be dangerous when quarterbacks get outside the pocket. They can stress your defense so bad. You better chase them. You got to keep running as hard as you can and try to get to him before he can throw that football, and especially square those shoulders up nice.
Nothing but green ahead. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense getting set for first down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
And I understand the logic by the offense here. Obviously, you're down in this game. You're trying to claw back into it. Why not take a shot? Why not be aggressive in that time? They just can't come up with a completion.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
All right, well, the quarterback's showing you he is human after all. Finally throws an incompletion, and not just that, after a couple completions back-to-back-to-back, almost throws a pick.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Timeout called by the offense. 24 seconds left on the clock. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He's going to pass. Looking down the middle. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
You know, they say sometimes for quarterbacks the hardest throws to make are when the guy's wide open. How do you miss that throw if you're the QB? Just put air on it. You could underthrow it by 10 yards. That receiver would have come back and fielded a punt.
To the air, it's Howard. Hubs it downfield. It's caught downfield. Nothing but green grass down the middle. And he got away from the deep.
That nigga quit.
You don't know what that is. You're not being what that is.
Actually, I'm already coach. You still in GTA? I just finished my game. Yeah, I lost.